Welcome back to Local Laowai, the show that gives you everything you need to know for a smooth transition to life in China. Over the last 2 episodes, we've been taking the confusing Chinese tradition of business banquets head-on. First covering how to start your banquet off on the right foot, and then learning about the essential food-related customs and etiquette every banquet goer needs to know. We're doing great so far, but now it's finally time to tackle the crux of Chinese banquet knowledge, drinking. So I hope you're thirsty, because in this episode, we'll break down the functions of each of the many beverages you'll encounter on the Chinese banquet table. Let's get started. At a Chinese business banquet, the drinks are the vehicles by which deals are made, partnerships are forged, and face is ultimately won or lost for your company. And as you can see from the array of glasses here on the table, there's quite a few vehicles by which this is all done. We have the teacup, the tall glass, the beer glass, the wine glass, and we have this little guy here, which kind of looks like a mini shot glass with a stem on the bottom. So let's talk about the uses one by one, starting right here with the teacup. Tea is drunk throughout the entire meal, and fancier banquet rooms will even have an area with a table and a sofa just for drinking tea and entertaining guests before the meal officially begins. Pouring tea for others is a quick and easy way to show respect that Chinese frequently take advantage of. When someone pours tea for you, thank them by tapping 2 fingers on the table next to your cup. If you want to show an extra amount of gratitude, thank them by placing your hands palms open down in your cup like this. You can get in on the action and score some easy points as well, but make sure to pour tea for those around you before topping off your own cup. And also, don't forget, a teacup is full at around 70%. Filling the cup all the way to the top makes it difficult to drink, and this is considered rude. Okay, so now that we've covered tea, let's talk about this guy here. The tall glass is used for a variety of non-alcoholic beverages, such as soft drinks, juice, and water. Contrary to Western custom, these drinks are often served at room temperature. In fact, in China, water is commonly served boiling hot. This is because, according to Chinese custom, cold water is actually damaging to your stomach. If you just want a regular bottle of cold water, ask for 矿泉水. 来瓶矿泉水. Okay, now let's talk about this guy here. This guy is kind of like the little brother of the taller glass, and if the taller glass isn't on the table, he'll be used for all of the other non-alcoholic beverages, but otherwise, he's used almost exclusively for beer.
我要喝啤酒.
Like soft drinks and fruit juice, beer is also commonly served at room temperature. Fortunately, more and more Chinese restaurants are keeping cold bottles of beer on hand just in case someone wants one. So if you want a cold one, ask for 冰的.
我要冰的.
Next, we have the wine glass. Now, the wine glass is a bit of a newcomer to the Chinese banquet table and is used less frequently. If wine is served, be prepared to drink it Chinese style. Wine is poured a lot higher than it would be in the West, and it's liable to be drank much faster as well. And finally, we have this curious little fellow here. Now this guy, as you might be able to gather from its miniature size, is reserved for some strong stuff. That stuff is called baijiu, and it is potent indeed.
Can I get you anything to drink, sir?
A refreshing bottle of baijiu, my good man. Post haste.
Okay, on my way.
No Chinese banquet has been thrown without baijiu anytime within at least the last 1,000 years. Whether it be for business, a wedding, celebrating a new promotion, or heck, some people even drink a flask of this stuff for lunch. Baijiu is a clear, colorless spirit distilled from a grain called sorghum. It's strong stuff, ranging anywhere from 80 to 120 proof, and is extremely pungent as well. While it's hard to describe its fragrance, if a bottle of baijiu is opened in the next room over, chances are you'll know it. Baijiu is the business banquet attendee's weapon of choice, and your team's ability to use it intelligently by giving and receiving toasts will determine the outcome of the match. So just how does this toasting game get played? And how can you avoid defeat? Tune in next episode, we'll discuss toasting tactics. I'm Donny Newman. We'll see you next time.